Hello everyone, hello class. When you get your piece of paper today, please take out a pencil or something really fine that you can use. I'll be using an ultra fine Sharpie. We are going to practice some Zentangle patterns. See these little patterns? This one is made of 3 different patterns. This one, I think this is called, here it is, crescent moon. Crescent moon. So to begin your Zentangle project, what you need to do is have a Zentangle tile. And that's a 3 by 3 inch square of paper. If you have scissors, you can use scissors to make your square of paper. If not, just tear a piece. Or you can make a square in the middle of your paper. So make a 3 by 3 inch square. You can kind of guess what 3 inches are. I usually use 2 fingers to space it out. I've been doing this for a while, so it's easy for me to kind of see if things are even. Once you get practice, once you start getting in 4 and 5 years of practice, it's easier to draw straight things. Some people never get to that point and they always rely on a calculator or a ruler and things to calculate space and numbers. Once you have your square drawn, think about a specific pattern that you can use from the Zentangle patterns. This book is like a Zentangle a day for 6 weeks, so there's so many different patterns. Pick 2 or 3 different patterns that you will use and begin. I am to fill the space, to fill your tile. You might not finish this today. Zentangle designs are all about taking your time and filling the space. And it's supposed to be a relaxing process. That's why it's called Zen. Zen means relax. And then tangle are the doodles that you make, tangled up together to make different designs on a tile. I think it's 3 by 3. My middle schoolers would have to measure it out and be more exact. We use micron pens, which are very expensive pens that are measured by the size of the tip. Micron pens, they have really fine ones, and then they have thicker ones. This ultra sharp fine Sharpie is working just fine. You should be beginning to fill your tile. I have about 1/8 of my tile complete already. I'm using the crescent moon pattern. To fill some of the space. Check this out. I see a curvy line that breaks up the composition of the tile. I see another curvy line here. That's an important part of Zentangle. I forgot that you are supposed to first break up the composition. This way. So first you touch one side and make some squigglies to break up the page, to break up the tiles. So I need to do that. Touch one side of the box, reach the other side. Touch one side of the box and reach the other side. Two, and I think I'm gonna put a line here and try to make it real flowy and go there. So there, I just broke up the whole composition. There's different spaces now. Do that. I used 3 lines. Use at least 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, to break up the tile, different spaces. Finishing my crescent moon space. Speeding up now that I have my sections and I know more about my trajectory, where I'm going. Make sure your working space is organized. One hand holds the paper still. The other holds the drawing tool. Your medium. More than one media. The supplies that you use. Wow, this one I'm putting in the corner here. Now I'm picking out my next pattern that I'll use. I already used crescent moon. Now I'm looking for tipple. This is crescent moon. Now I'm looking for another one that I like. Tipple. Oh, here it is. Tipple. Just circles with circles in between. Just circles. See, we did crescent moon already. See crescent moon right here? Now I'm gonna do tipple. Tipple. And then after that, I'm gonna do some static. Tipple is just circles close together. Circles close together. Add some more, small ones too. Circles close together. Add tiny ones in between the cracks. And then it looks like there's some shading in it. Tipple. Tipple pattern. Circles close together. You can go fast because they're circles close together. And then in the places where they bump into each other, you can add smaller. Tipple. Circles really close together. Tipple. Hurry up. The point of this marker is all a hard plastic. So I don't have to be so gentle with it. I feel myself pushing a little bit onto the marker because the point is so strong. One hand is holding the paper still. Tipple. Keep going. Because then you have to add the little circles in between. Tipple pattern. Now add more circles in between. little bubbles filling the space in between, in between, in between, little bubbles filling the space in between. Tipple. It's getting a little better. Tipple. Now I'm going to move to my static design. Static design. For my static design, I'm just putting zigzag lines really close together. One line, it starts from one side to the next, filling the whole space. So I'll do that here. A zigzag line that fills the whole space. Then parallel it with another zigzag right next to it up close in the parallel direction. Intricate detail, meticulous design, intricate detail, intricate, meticulous, intricate, meticulous. Another word is Byzantine. Miss French, I like your work. It's so Byzantine. I know. I took lots of time and it did lots of different things and added lots of tiny details. It's so Byzantine. It's so meticulous because it took me so much exacting. I zoomed in carefully and made these tiny little marks to complete the pattern. Very meticulous of you, Miss French. Great work. Very Byzantine. I like the intricate detail. You have to zoom in and see how small things are and how closely they are arranged together. That's intricate. I'm not concerned with the intricacies. All right, with the small details. Oh, look at this one. Poke root, festoon, and hollabog. Whoa, hollabog looks tough. I'm gonna try it. Parallel lines, overlapping parallel lines, more overlapping parallel lines. Color the background, and then color it again. Huh. Oh, there's some shading on the actual lines. So, hollabog it is. Do this very small space here. I have a tinier space I could use too, but I'll use this medium size. Parallel lines are kind of curved. Now overlap those or behind. Yep, more parallel lines. I gotta thicken them up because they're too small. There's another one here. There's another one here. One through here. And here. I'm gonna put one here. And then of course maybe just run one long one down here. Then it's time to color in the background of the hollowbog pattern. Color in all the black space. It's okay to take a break if you need to. Keep going. Don't color in the wrong spaces, only the background of the pattern.